What's going on, guys? We're gonna bring you a back workout today. It's gonna be a Bear Brothers back workout. So just gonna show you the high amount of volume, probably 7 or 8, maybe 9 different exercises. Just take you through it. I like doing these workout videos every once in a while just to show you guys what we both do, because both of our workouts as far as, you know, building muscle and hypertrophy are both similar. Now our running programs and things like that are a lot different, but when it comes to the weight room, very similar, so we'll walk you guys through this back workout. So we're gonna go back and forth. I'll pick an exercise, then he'll pick an exercise, so just keep going back and forth until we're done. First one, neutral grip pull-ups. Usually we start out with a little wide grip. This time it's gonna be neutral grip. Go to the top, I hold it for 2 seconds, and then back down. So just controlling the muscle, getting warmed up. Around 8 reps. 1, 2, 2, 2. 3, 2.
Band, baby.
You're like that uncle at like family gatherings that's just like the worst jokes. Wears too much cologne. Drinks a little bit too much scotch. Hold that up there for 2. Hold it up. Hold. Hold it. Probably too bulked up right now.
All right, exercise number 2. Still rocking the Creed. We're gonna come over here to this lat pull down machine. We're gonna do some lat fucking pull downs. So we're gonna take our weight, we're gonna put it on 200. If you can't run about 200,
you would be the most awkward actor. You'd be like the dude that's on the soap operas.
I'd be a great actor.
That'd be your type of acting.
All right, now we're gonna walk up to the lat pull down.
Dude,
and we're gonna approach it like you're approaching a girl on the bar.
It's so bad.
Now, what you gonna do?
All right, let's see those
is
lat
you're gonna pull and contract the lat to a full contraction of the muscle contraction. 1, 2, 3.
All right, so my back training, I go quite a bit lighter, probably 40 to 50 pounds lighter than Nick on a lot of lifts, because I like to kind of control it a little bit better. Plus I'm cutting and getting lean right now, so. Movement number 3, call this the bear row. I think someone else started doing this too, and they called it named it after themselves. So I'm trying to steal it back, but it's just gonna be a regular back row, but we're gonna lift, lift the opposite leg just slightly off the ground when you're doing it. I just feel like kind of my core, some people like when their core is engaged in it. I kind of like my core being not so much engaged and just doing all back, so completely just feel the whole lat moving when I'm doing it. So that's why I only use 65 pounds. So just right at the end of a bench, 10 reps I'm gonna go for. Just nice and controlled.
Feel the contraction.
I'm telling you, you'll love this. You've never done this.
Like this?
Yep. Keep that leg up. Just pull now. Feel how your core's not engaged?
Yeah, it feels good.
See? Think you'll do it again?
Yep, every day. Okay, next up we're going to do a superset. The superset is going to be front cable pull downs into a low cable row. So it's gonna be 10 reps of each, 3 sets total of that superset. So I'm going to do, let's do 140 on here. Ten. And 10.
Gotta lighten it up a little bit. It's 110. You know, I like to keep it a little bit more controlled when I do back. Don't like swinging it around like this guy over here. Nice and controlled. I like to go a little bit straighter as well. Just standing straight up and down almost. Superset then. Then with this, where I differ with this, I keep my legs on the ground rather than putting them up. And then again, I lighten it up a little bit and pull right into my belly button. All right, next movement. We both learned this from Colin Wolf, the way he does these on the row machine. So I usually just take this down and kind of almost lean back more rather than like being slouched this way. So I'll stay upright right here, kind of grab the bottom of this, keep my shoulder back as well, and then pull. So I'm keeping my back here the whole time. I'm not coming all the way up and slinging back and forth, keeping it up there, stretching it out, bringing it in to my stomach then. Lower you bring it, the bigger contraction you're gonna get across your whole back and lat. We're not going too heavy either, just 245s on each side.
So something I do on this movement, a lot of movements for back, is I think of my hands as hooks. So I try to place like the bar or the grip in this part of my hand rather than my fingertips. If I'm pulling with my fingertips, I don't feel like I'm getting that full back activation. So I'll put it deep in right here, and it's like a hook, and I'll position my wrist this way, where I'm pulling with my back rather than my hand and my bicep. If I can use hooks, it'll eliminate my bicep more and work more back.
What do we have here?
All right, so this one's hard to stabilize like in this position, but it's the rope attachment on the low cable row. So you're gonna put your knees on the pad in the back, and you're gonna pretty much lay your back straight and pull underneath you. So it's almost like a pull down, but from a different like variation. You really need to work on your breathing. Sync your breathing with the pull to maintain proper like spine positioning.
Usually I've been using these ropes lately whenever I just do cable rows, and I love it. So I'll probably like this a lot. So knees against here.
Lean forward.
Oh yeah, this is awesome. Wow.
You have to keep your back down. Pull in.
Like that?
Yep.
That's great. I almost, like when I come up with it, feel it a little bit more. All right, so last movement, this is what we're gonna finish on the Rogue GHD. We're gonna do some back extensions. So I just love doing these, especially ever since my back was hurting. It's feeling a million times better. It's almost completely healed now, but I think this is a great exercise just to kind of strengthen the lower back muscles and just the whole spine, you know, all your muscles around that. So was doing it previously with no weight, especially when my back was tender. Now we're up to a 25-pound weight. So usually I'll do reps of 8 right now. So I'll finish on 3 sets of 8, and just go down simply, then up, and I'll hold it for 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. You'll see this back workout, we're not swinging weight around. We used to do that, especially when I used to do that when I was younger. We got absolutely no growth, and injured, so just use a lot better form, feel the muscle, feel that contraction. That's gonna give you growth. All right, so I'm down to about 213 in the morning right now, so down about 11 or 12 pounds, and said I wanted to do that just because getting ready for this half marathon, which is in about 2 weeks from now. When I first started running and everything at 225, 226, that was just too much weight, carrying too much, too tough to breathe, so I knew I wanted to lose, you know, 11 or 12 pounds before the race. That's why I didn't really kind of start dieting. Not dieting, but just watching what I eat, not going overboard. Didn't wait till January 1st. I started early December. So it's gonna be the first check-in on the physique. See how it's doing right now. Lighting's not too good in here, but feeling good. Get some back shots. Definitely start to feel myself leaning out. Lost my most of my cellulite. I was getting a little bit of cellulite there for a little bit, but I can definitely feel really good right now. And the reason I kind of lost a good amount of weight so fast was kept the calories what I started last time, 3,200. It just last time I didn't do cardio and it took forever when I was dieting. So dieted for a long period of time, 5 or 6 months. Here, 2 months in, already lost weight twice as fast as last time just because I'm putting in all that cardio, all that running. It's amazing what that does as far as the calories burned, and I think it just jacks up your metabolism a little bit more. So that was the back workout. Wanted to show you guys just some exercises, what we do, what we're how we're training right now. We're not going super crazy with deadlifts or anything like that or heavy barbell rows just because I'm getting ready for a half marathon and Nick's getting ready for a full marathon. That's in about 2 weeks from now, but I hope you guys enjoyed this one and I'll see you in the next one.